I'm live, and I don't even know how long it's been now. A couple weeks? Live on a Wednesday, and diving back into the Kalos region. I don't think you heard that entire sentence, but whatever, you got the gist. Yeah, it's been a few weeks away, I think. A couple weeks, something like that. Somewhere around there. I last streamed Pokemon X, and we're changing that tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really played this off stream at all because I try to avoid doing that for the most part. However, I do know I did a little bit to try and boost affection levels on Pokemon, and tried. But whatever I have access to right now doesn't do much. Fuck you too, asshole. They just honking randomly outside. Seriously. Ah, people. Anyway, yeah, it didn't do anything. If it was Gen 7, I probably could have boosted their affection level up to at least 3, but Gen 6, I'm not familiar with the mechanics enough. I don't know exactly how it differs from the... Do you feed the beans to the Pokemon? What else would you do with them? I don't know. We'll get into that in the next game. Probably? I didn't open my list. Probably do that. Where is it? Across the Gens challenge. Put this down over here. Drink it down. Bend it across so I can actually see everything. And yes, we will be doing Gen 7 after this. Not tonight, obviously. But at some point in the future. And then I'm probably going to take a little break from it or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, shall we get into it? Just adjusting my volume. Hopefully that's not too loud, but it might be. Go. Audio cable, please. You are fully plugged in. Don't cause issues. And this is where it doesn't launch. No, it made it past the 3DS screen. Good. Oh, that's what I haven't done. Yeah, you can actually see that. Screen filter, enhance top screen color. There we go. Yeah, the color on the initial bit there very much disagreed between my computer and my 3D. Yes, this is on actual hardware. The only problem is you can see it's not always the best performance. Can you... Ow. Why are you being such shit today? That is impressively bad. No, like, that is horrifically bad. If I close that, you don't get better, do you? No. Why are you such shit today? Alright, well, we can do this. The audio continues, because the audio does not depend on that. looks correct. That again, it shouldn't make a difference. Ow. This is not what it was doing last time. What's changed? Why are you running at half the frame rate? Nothing can ever be simple, can it? Nope, you are still doing half speed for the top display. I wish you wouldn't. That is absolutely not what should be going on. Of course, annoyingly, in order to change the settings every time, I have to relaunch it. Just credits. Stop clicking the full. Well, now it's just gone to shit, period. I do not understand why it's having the capture rate. Capturing and prioritizing the top display over the bottom one. Why are you not? Alright, well, when all else fails, start the damn hardware, right? Try turning it off and back on again? Gotta wait for it to shut down first. Oh, you know what I should have checked? Is it perhaps not running in... Yes. No, it's set. Cache is enabled, clock rate is boosted. Set properly. Don't want that one, right? Don't think I do. Let's see. Double check, verify that the... Better? See. Yeah, right here. That looks much more purple on my computer than it does on the 3DS. So let me just... and capture died. There we go. That's... There we go. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't wanting to work before, but it's working now. Alright, so where are we at? Level 38 Greninja, 29 Charmeleon, 28 Psyduck, 27 Golbat, 32 Flareon. Is it really necessary? Charmeleon's female, that's neat. And the 35 Lucario. I've got 4 badges, clearly. I'm actually seeing what you're seeing, although I don't necessarily have to look at the people. And, let's just go, I guess. I didn't hit this cutscene yet. Come on. I can't get him completely off screen. Oh, it is not tracking well. I am holding my console at a very odd angle to the point where I can't even really see the top screen. And it's an IPS screen, so the viewing angles are good. Blah 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 blah, Lysander. Don't care. Anyway. Look! I was working on 5M stuff, alright? Kind of appropriate, though, that they complain about that in-game. It's like, it has been a couple of weeks. So, fair enough. But also... I probably need to adjust the volume rect levels, and... Seriously? A Gibble! Oh, Gibble. Why can't you? Yeah, I finally got... What was it? The tail end of last week? I finally got the alpha female Chikorita I was looking for, so now it's just... Nope. Hey, get... Okay. Not trying to go up towards it. It's another Gibble, though. But yeah, I still need to get to Alpha Gibble for Gabite. Got it that time. I don't even know what's over here. Ah, yes, the power plant that is completely useless. Honestly, I also kind of prefer looking at the console because it's not as choppy. I mean, look, if 3DS emulation didn't suck. Not the best circumstances I can have as well, considering I don't have a physical capture card. If I had a physical capture card, this wouldn't be a problem. But alas. I will note, though, that there is a slight delay. Probably not. That's 6095, a higher crit rate. Only 60? Yeah, screw that. Come on, stop dropping frames. Smog? Nah. Good. Don't need smog. Oh, what's the next Pokemon I actually need to get? Lost Hotel. Okay. Will I even be able to get that? I don't know. Wow, you are not keeping up, please. The ferret drifting up my screen, I'm not used to that. Another Gibble. Go up with a yellow chin, you won't. Yeah, okay. I don't know where it is, so... Yeah, that is not performing well if you could. What was there? Okay, into the pointless power plant we go. But I have a pass. Clearly I'm allowed here. I got in, didn't one of your fellow grunts wasn't so stupid as to lose their pass out in the desert. And be oddly specific about where it might be. Sort of pro gun. Yeah, it's not very effective. Oh, that's so. No. Oh, that worked. I was gonna use the power boost again, the stat boost, but no, it's the end of the battle. Yep, that's definitely great frame rate. This guy. I can't go. You're just a kid. What could you possibly do against all of us? Well, I'm not a kid. That's a secret bit. Don't need to know that. Golbat. I can just surf it. Again, I guess I'll just say this now. This is part of a challenge that I'm calling the Catch Across the Gens challenge, where I catch 5 Pokemon in every single Pokemon game I own, with the exception of Legends EA, because that came out after I started this challenge. Fusion isn't great, but this is also a physical move. Guess I could replace Scratch. I guess. Basically just Psychic Headbutt. I'm gonna have to deal with them evolving at some point, aren't I? Oh, that's fine. Psyduck can evolve. There's nothing saying it doesn't have, or it can't evolve. But yeah, anyway, this is part of that challenge that I just mentioned, where basically, like I said, I have to go around catching 5 Pokemon. Specifically, 5 Pokemon that I can catch in pretty much every game. If I was to stick the only Pokemon that I can catch or otherwise obtain in every single game, it would be Magikarp and Gyarados, and that's it. That is literally the only Pokemon that you can get in every single Pokemon game. However, and transfer more Pokemon in or get them through events or such for the games that aren't things and stuff. I just noticed I noticed slightly before, but it's annoying me. There. Just move that over slightly so that there's no hint of the background being. Alright, that worked. Yeah, there are a number of Pokemon that are available in most of the games, but in some they're not available in directly. Like Eevee, for instance. Eevee is not available in Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald at all. You have to transfer it in. Which, in the case of Gen 3, means trading, basically. Or an event, maybe, but obviously all of those are long gone. Another Golbat. Oh, how exciting. Much variety. So, yeah, the exact list of Pokemon I catch varies, but the one constant is obviously Magikarp. The other constant for all but one game, I think, is Psyduck. And then there's an evolution, generally Vaporeon, but not always, because variety. Also, Flareon is actually kind of good in this region. For what reason, I can't remember. I mean, you can just get a Charmeleon, right? So, but yeah, you need to catch those 5 Pokemon and then beat some end game goal. In the case of Gen 6, that is complete the Looker missions, because there is no Elite Four Round 2. Thus far, I have completed Red, Gold, Ruby, Diamond, and I've not quite completed Black. My Pokemon needed more grinding for actually taking on the league for Round 2. So I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm not going to stream every single one of the playthroughs, but I will probably make little highlight packages for the ones I don't do on stream. So that I still show them at some point as having been completed. But I'll get to them when I get to them. This is effectively Wave 1 on stream, and Wave 2 is going to come at some point next year. Oh, good. Good hypers. Of course. Paralysis. Me first. Interesting, but now I'm good. Bottom screen is not changing, so it's not changing. As soon as it started fading to black, it updated. Do I have an easy way to heal off paralysis? Yes, I do. What do you know? This challenge, to complete it fully, is going to take quite a while. Yeah, of course that happens. I hope to have this completed before Gen 10 releases next year, but I mean, hell, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play Gen 10, because I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if it's a Switch 2 exclusive. I don't know if I'll have a Switch 2. Sure, use Water Shuriken. Nice crit. Got it done within 3, just in case I didn't do more. Amber. Oh right, Flame Burst, I remember that move. Okay. Yeah, that is a special move. Get rid of Scratch for it. I do need actual fire-type moves. The problem is Flareon was evolved a little too late, so I missed out on the only fire level-up move that it learns for quite a while. Great. How many of these fucking grunts are there? And I'm out of service. Only 2 times. How you? Hey. That's fine. Subjected to torment? Whatever. Can we get to leaving the power plant sooner than not? Team Flare admin. Their name is Team Flare admin. Admin what? Doesn't matter. Admin. Flare admin. You love to see it. you'll love to see getting enough hits out of Water Shuriken, since it's not guaranteed. Oh, come on. Flare scientist, huh? I don't know who you are. Frame rate, come back. Probably because, you know, I'm entering a battle, so 3DS is busy doing other things. Capture kind of gets deprioritized a bit. Still faster after 2 scary faces. Oh, come on. I mean, okay, Flareon should have quick attack if nothing else. Guarantee this is over. Oddly enough, for the second battle in a row, that's that. Oh look, 2 useless people showed up. Hey, thanks. Ethan showed up. Full restores at this point in the game. Sure. Out of here. Yep, that's Christmas trees wearing Santa hats. No. Why are you liking? I got blocked by the rail. Damn it, Gibble! Chin is not yellow. Go away. Hey, who's this guy? I'm sure they're not important to the story. I wanted to move the right stick to look to the left or right. There is a right stick, kind of, because new 3DS, but it doesn't do anything. That ability wasn't introduced until Generation 8, and it wasn't even available everywhere. See, I'm moving that stick and it does nothing. Although it's more of a nub than a stick. So you have to move around. Yeah, North Boulevard. There's no wild zones that I can see, which is kind of weird. But, sure. Oh, we're just straight into here, huh? Magenta Plaza? This is a lot smaller than I remember it being. Is there a Pokemon Center? Right there? I don't know about that. I do know that right over here somewhere... This isn't it, is it? It is, but it's on the wrong side of the street. Okay, they really changed things around for, the guy, didn't they? Stop looking at the damn display. Look at the 3DS. Really? The blackout can't go any further till it's fixed. What do you mean? Where are you? Bruh. That's their way of ensuring you go to the tower. Friends, huh? Know what happened to them in 5 years' time? There is now, thanks to science. Boy, it sure would be nice to see the tower like that in Legends EA. Except, oh wait. Things happened. What did he even invent? He just flipped a switch or something. Spent far too much time at the bottom of this tower, just in a slightly different form. Yeah, I don't remember it looking like this, though. Not even close. Come on. Is this too much for you, Capture? A lot to render, I guess. Quiz time. Like a male Pikachu. Sing got his watch streak in finally. And then they force you to battle before you can actually move on. Not gonna lie, I might have to change what Pokemon I'm using for this. Michelle's got a button too. Yeah, that's why I might have to change what Pokemon I use. Can you get back up to speed, please? Thank you. Step into the elevator, then you can find out if you're... So dramatic. Is this in 3D? No. Said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm glad that they fixed that in Legends Arceus, and I'm glad that they maintained it ever since. What about a fletchling? Really don't need to battle every single time, though. Ow. Yeah, I think I probably need to put Lucaria out in front for the battle with Clement. As much as I don't want to, I don't think I'm gonna make it through otherwise. For Ninja. Yes, I know what a fletchling is. Have I seen one shiny? No, I've seen a Pidgey shiny, but not a fletchling. In Legends EA, that is. Gee, I wonder. Oh, are you the one that said? No. That's pinpoint. Ampharos? I want Ampharos. I have an Ampharos and ZA. Pink. If you give me an opportunity to use a pink sheep, I'm going to take it. Well, that's unfortunate. Capture just does not want to cooperate right now. Unfortunate. Aquatail, yeah, 90% accurate. I'll pass. I really don't like using moves that have a chance to miss, and that's one nice thing about ZA at least. The only time that Lava Plume finally. Previously, all I had was Fire Spin. Which, yeah, no, I'm replacing. 3585 is shit. Even if it does damage for a few turns after. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I know what Panpour looks like. Although, honestly, I was thinking Pansage at first, and I remembered, no, the bulbous-looking bit at the top, that's Panpour. Another one? Give me a break. Okay. Can you not? I'm overshooting because I'm looking at my display again. I really shouldn't. But if I do, I'm more inclined to hold the 3DS closer to the computer, which is better for the signal. Not that the signal strength could be a massive issue. I mean, hell, what is it? Full bars. Don't mind that. Swift. You used Swift. It tried to use Zen Headbutt and failed. Super Potion? Really? You're a gym trainer. Why do you use potions? Hello, snowmen drifting up my screen. Fiery snowmen wearing Santa hats. I really need to heal Greninja so it doesn't miss out on more experience. Already missed out on a couple battles worth of experience. I'm currently forced into. Yeah, see, when the capture works, it works great. May not look the sharpest, but it's good enough. Now let's see. Alright, let's do this. Uh-huh. Emolga. What a pain in the ass Pokemon. Straight in, straight off the bat. Nice crit. Yeah, Volt Switch, that's fine. Okay, well, that's fine. And if I'd gone for Swords Dance the first turn instead, I probably would have gotten that. Hyper Potion? Oh, it has Sturdy. Really? Gen 5 Sturdy is my favorite. Battling, I'm +3 attack at least. I can't check that in this generation, annoyingly. That'll be fixed next gen. I'm sorry, what? What just happened? How? Oh, but really, what just happened? That miss. And okay, it just missed. Oh, fine. You like that? You can be like that. Asshole. Great. Can I survive another hit? Nope. What? Do I not have any revives? Well, that sucks. Quick attack, okay. I mean, it's gonna go down eventually anyway, so maybe I can use its speed to my advantage for the time being. You have dry skin? Give me it. Why would you even use a water type against an electric type? What? That is annoying. It would have been knocked out if not for that. I'm just gonna have to give up on this battle. Fortunately, unlike the newer games, I can't actually give up mid-battle. No running from a trainer battle. Oh, except there is nowadays. Why did I not have any repel or revives rather? Cable got bumped. Yeah, you got the Pokeball. Where am I, by the way? Yeah, I was worried about that. I don't have the ability to fly yet, right? Oh, I do? I think I might be able to fly to the center of the city. Whatever, this is close enough. But now what happens with climbing the tower? Go between the sign and the thing, huh? They really make you go back up through every single level. They couldn't just bypass it straight to the top, right? That'd be too What was the answer? 13132? Not that you can't just literally figure it out on the fly, because... Alright, let's try this again. Volt switch is expected. Brings it straight down to sturdy, so this is the only turn that it actually gets to move, because the next few turns it's going to be healing, healing, and then dead. Well, the meanwhile, I'm boosting attack. Already that's +5. Battling, because if I just don't miss the attack, everything will be fine. Okay. Substitute? Nah, I'm not gonna use that. Molga is a bit of a nuisance, since I only really have power-up punch, so, here, I'll do that. I can watch it and hey, you can. Alright, anyway. The only thing you can see is the screen offsetting. Molga, eternally a pain in the ass, goes down in one hit, because +5. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll upgrade too. Oh, of course. Editing. Sure. Oh, time for a break, huh? The voltage badge. Oh boy. Thunderbolt. Ooh. Good move. Sure. Now they give the option. Just get to the bottom of the tower, but not exit it. Not exit, because I'm sure there'll be a cutscene. Come back to that after the break. Gonna kill that so that I don't have to hear it. Go over here. So, yeah. the bot said, it's time for a break. Just going to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads, prevent pre-rolls for the next hour. There's gameplay is completely ad-free at the small cost of some ads now, while nothing of importance is happening. When I get back, we'll continue with the playthrough. I think the Lost Hotel is coming up somewhat soon. I forget exactly where it is, but I don't think it's immediately after Lumios. I think you gotta go up to the Pokeball Factory, and then it's on the path to the right there towards the town that starts with A. I forget what it's called. The Kalos region is so forgettable. If only there had been a Z version to make it not as forgettable. Instead of just Legends EA, which has us stuck in Lumio City indefinitely. Anyway, Kirby? Alrighty, I am back, and gotta say, taking these breaks, cooler month, it sure does cool down fast. Context, in past years I've complained many time about how hot it gets in my room colder season, because heat needs to run a lot to keep this house warm. Not even that warm on it. But I don't need the heat as much because my room is better insulated because I sacrifice natural light. Plus I have 2 to 3 heat generating displays, plus a desktop, plus a laptop most of the day, so yeah, I don't need it as much. Well, this year I'm trying something different in not having the heater vent open. Of course, now that it's getting cold, I can't get away with it as much, so I open it overnight and close during the day. And so far it's working. When it gets properly cold outside, though, like, instead of just flirting around the freezing number, even dipping down into... If it gets below 20 degrees, then I'm probably going to open more. Maybe it already has, actually. I legitimately have not been paying attention to the temperature much recently. I just know that it's been getting below. How much below? I don't know. Pay attention to it. It's cold, though. Welcome to the Northeast US. That's what happens this time of year. Anyway, shall we get back into it? This scene. Hey, chat's still there. If I do that, though. I've got it previewing on my display, so that's why it didn't set for one. Anyway, let's leave. Oh look, something immediately after. What a surprise. I know how to get there. Biggest problem is making sure that I orient myself correctly. Remember correctly, up this avenue. Nope, I am far over. Still on the wrong side of the street, though. Yeah, I never would have been able to find that so easily fast, but Legends EA happened. Yeah, there you go. Those who give and those who take, and boy howdy are you definitely firmly in one more than the other. And history shall repeat itself because of this idiot. Or at least, almost repeat itself. Nice. Another one? Damn it, Trevor. I'm legging out the console and make it not run as well. Oh, I got it, and then I backed out of it because I didn't think I had gotten it. Gee, thanks, guy. I didn't know that. What else is... Oh, I've still got Lucaria out in front, don't I? Whatever. Goes down, it goes down, so the big deal. Rude! Special defense? Fine by me. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, right. Get more. And of course it missed. Oh, you survived. Okay. Acrobatic. I mean, a terrible move. I guess. It's not like I'm using it much anyway. Mostly just there for flying. No, I won't. I forgot I was a low health, honestly. That's fine. The light screen wore off at just the right time, though. See, that's actually what I was doing. I was just letting the light screen wear off so that I could come in here with Flareon and Lava Plume it. Absolutely. Interesting choice. Quick attack, is that really the best you got? Nice crit, because that was totally new. Getting tired of losing, then just get better. Bats evolving? Oh. That's unexpected. I'm not gonna say no to a Crobat. Oh, really? Tap the damn screen and the audio cuts out. What does that make? Have to go to this place? I don't want to. Can you sit on the swing? Raining. Hey, I could get a Goodra. You can sit on this. You can't swing though. I know better than to bother with the bike on this route. Or the, its effects of the weather disappeared. Didn't stop raining, of course, but It makes no difference. Which is actually a disadvantage to it. Probably get out. To me. Alright, stop! How touchy are you? Indifferent. Yeah, sorry for that. Oh? Really? Ooh, wait. Yeah, that was another one, like, oh, you're in this game? Yes, please. The legend. Okay, then. Yes, well, it's not always guaranteed. Yeah, all water. Alright, now that point battle is out of the way, let me swap my Pokemon around. Back around. And let me also actually use the shortcuts if I can. Really annoying to get a weeping bell in Legend. Okay. Where they're located. How can you run through it fast? I'm not gonna get through it in time though. Sunfist! Now, Shauna. Rena had the right idea. I tried to avoid it. Anyway, here's a waste of money. Get all that? No? Don't worry about it then. I think I've given a tip in the past. But... Oh god, an old dude. Yes. There's no point in comparing Pokédexes. Yours is more full. I'm gonna stop doing that. Oh, do you deal with the Pokeball factory after the or before it? After, right? Well, it's not here, clearly. That building? Totally not Gen 1, by the way. This room? Thing on that corner. Oh, well that's... Oh. No, Chaos, this is totally not a Sabrina room. That's what this is. Mind you, I have no clue where I'm going. Why are we in the bathroom? So clearly not that way. That's one way to cross there. Bitch. Ah, come on. Somebody else has a button. I don't know, rock. It's a steel type, so use surf. Because water is effective against steel types. Not super effective, but it's also... it's effective. It's not very effective. Curlia, yeah, I'll swim. Why did I switch, actually? You can just use Flareon a bit. That's why I switched. Oh yeah, you do have Bite, though. I should have used Bite. Oh well. And Bull. I'll switch back to Kanto. Not that heavy, huh? Are you? Flareon comes back out. Okay. Fine. Be that way. There we go. Knew I had to be getting close just because, like, there was only so many paths I could take. Alright, Psychic type gem. Again, totally not a Sabrina ripoff. Fairy type, sorry. The gym layout is totally not a yeah. Gym layout. Rip off. Psychic type gym is the next one. Not this one. I mean, see how much Surf does? Like, again, water is not super effective against steel types. It's just effective. But at the same time, against steel types, it is effective. Steel resists so many damn types, so if you're not going to have something that's super effective, water is not a bad type to have against it. And then there's a fucking mime on my screen. Get it off. I don't know. Use me. Ow. Dark typing. Can you not undo all that work? Down to half health around there. You asshole. The light screen on. Make it lag out more if I did that. Probably. I can certainly make my view of it lag. Your view of it as well. Can't see it as much when it's circling around like that. Ruining my fun. Yeah, that was never likely to end well. Sure, since that's worn off. I mean, Power Punch actually lands. Yeah, I'm definitely not sliding up the 3D slider on Mega Evolution. The amount of times that's missed tonight! Please, game. I think it's landed less than it's hit. That is such bullshit. Half the team isn't getting experience now. Okay, it was for only one Pokemon. B. This Pokemon shouldn't even be in my party at this point. Like, there's no reason for it to be there other than just to have another Pokemon. Not part of the challenger. Wing attack, and you know, the interface that Gen 5 had, where there was a little, instead of having a gigantic forget button, it had 4 little buttons for seeing moves. I don't know if that was on the move learning screen, but it was certainly on the move viewing screen in battle. That was nice. Do I need a move that inflicts 40 damage every time? I mean... Sure. I'm using any of the moves in the first place. Well, right? Captivated by your own badge. Dazzling Gleam. Now that's a move. I don't know what the deal is, and I don't. And always something. Guess they really don't want to be stood out in the rain all that long. Not that I can blame them. Let's go to the Pokémon. I'm looking at the 3DS and I'm still missing input. Let's... Well, first and foremost, sort by number. Thunderbolt can't be learned by anyone, that's a shame. Shadow Claw would be nice, but it doesn't get applied to anything I really care about. Then again... different move on the Lucario would be nice. Metal Sound, yeah, 85% accuracy, not interesting much. Yeah, Power Up Punch isn't. Nothing learns Dazzling. Flame. Thunderbolt and Dazzling Gleam, they would both be nice to learn, but... Nope. And of course there's a load zone right there. Oh? That was nonsensical. Pokeball there. Why do I have to talk to her specifically? Oh, Serena finally showed up. Well, that's convenient. Capture plate. I forget exactly which thing I have to do first in here versus, not. Appreciate you not having dry skin. That would be annoying. Yeah, they block it. Immediately. Marion wants to learn Last Resort. Nah. Golbat is not a concern. And that was an extra battle too. Nice frame rate. Struggling that much with it. Oh boy, a metal coat. I'm so glad that I picked up an item I'll literally never use. Don't you have to use a control station or something to reverse belt direction for whatever reason? All factory. Seriously. Heal that off real quick, since that doesn't automatically disappear in this generation. Only full heals. Could just run straight over this way. Uh-huh. Another Team Flare admin. Oh boy. Admin who? Admin. Team Flare admin. Really do appreciate how they go all out in spots to really give you that Gen 1 feel, like with Team Flare admin. What's their name? Doesn't matter, they're a Team Flare admin, that's all you need to know. Whoops. Rude. That's partially my fault, but get wrecked. Damn it, the Manectric's still on the field? That is annoying. Of course. Oh, anyway. Lost. I'm not on their side, so I legitimately don't care. You actually get to choose. Big nugget. More money. I don't need the Master Ball. Oh. Fine. She actually apologized. Yeah, it's not a good time, clearly, but not your fault. Oh. Didn't see me matching A. I do that. That's not annoying or anything. Their grunt just killing. That's definitely a welcome sight, I'm sure. Okay, shall we start making our way towards the Lost Hotel? Because that's where I need to go get a Pokémon from. Where exactly is the Lost Hotel? We're out here. This next route. Right, there can be trainers in those. Wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. In this game? Seriously? I'm getting tired of this surviving on, like, 10 HP nonsense or whatever. Surviving on not much. Such that it's trivial to take it out, except, you know, it still requires a second turn. It keeps happening. Again! This water shuriken is actually hitting. Seadra, you know, I don't... Only a Seadra, bro. How are you kidding me? Even that didn't kill it completely. And you're faster? Sure. Oh. What a... Gotta use up one of my full heals on that now. Or a sphere? Yes, please. Full long power up. I have Sword Stance, I don't need Power Up Punch technically. I didn't mean to. Where's the Bloody Lost Hotel? I know it's around this part of the map, I just don't remember where it is. Yes. Can you please start capturing properly? Oh look, it's Lysander again. You stop contacting me, asshole? Yeah, I think that's the hotel. If I can get through the grass without getting an encounter. Fucking watchhog. What do you mean that's solid? Why? Wild Mighty Imp. I should have just walked around. This is ridiculous. There. Must you? There's another entrance. Or not. Yeah, totally. Leave me alone. Well, that's an unfortunate matchup. You. And it was a crit to boot. Overkill much? At least it went down in one shot, though. That hadn't been happening much. Why? That's not part of it. Totally it. "20% at the Lost Hotel." What does that mean? Okay, it's just in the wild. Is there grass? Can I just get an encounter by running back and forth here? That took way too long. Okay, that works. If you want to show up first encounter, I am fine with that. Quick ball, go. Hearing the whistle. Asshole. No different than using Pokemon. You shake again. Rude. Seriously? Why did Water Shuriken do so little and then that just knocked it out? That is annoying. Any day now, game. Okay, try this again. Don't crit. What did I say? You asshole. That ain't it. It's a 1 in 5 chance, but every encounter slot here is a 1 in 5 chance. So. Which of the 5 slots I get. There we go. Alright, Greninja. Again. Let's try this again without a crit. Good. And then I hit run and set bag. This is fantastically well. Game, please. Please be level 38 or higher. Okay. I don't know if it can appear higher, just 38 seems to be able to tank it. Thank you. Finally, are you the correct Pokemon? No. Very much no. probably. Not here. Oh, apparently you're not. There we go. You know what? That's fine. Alright, and with that, we can finally be done with this area and ready to progress. That's 4 out of 5 Pokemon obtained. And the last one is, not being caught today. Yeah, no, I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to advance the game that far tonight. In fact, I don't see how it's possible. Anyway, AFK scene. Then volume down for me. Alrighty, well, the bot said it's time for another break, so another break we shall take. I'm going to take a few minutes to stand up, stretch, and get away from the computer for a little bit. During this time, I am going to run some ads. It's the only time during the stream I run ads, besides the very beginning and end. Events pre-rolls for next hour and ensures that the gameplay itself is completely ad-free at the small cost of some ads now, while nothing of importance is happening except for this AFK screen, which is wonderful, I'm not going to lie, but technically don't need to see it. Anyway, when I get back, we'll continue into Annister City. No, there's the Ice Town before that, and then Annister City, and that's where the 7th gym is, I believe. The next one, though, is just before the snow route, and there's the stupid Obama snow, and yeah, I don't know. We'll get however far in we get. Anyway, Kirby. Alrighty, I am once again back, and once again my seat is cold. Out of curiosity, what's the temperature here? It's 66 degrees, it's not that cold. But hey, better 66 than 76. It very well could be if the heat was actually allowed to enter my room properly. I say that. There is still some heat that makes it into my room, because that vent is not very well sealed. So, if I remember correctly, or if I know what it's like correctly, it's literally just sitting in the floor. It's not like screwed into the floor or otherwise secured, it's just there. And it's not the best vent in the world either. So it does let air pass, which is good because that helps prevent any issues from having the vent close. Maybe not perfectly, but it still allows pressure to leak out. So a little bit of hot air does get in here when the vent closed. Not a lot. Which is good, because the way the heat acts in this room, it literally comes up, travels across the ceiling, and dumps down right here on top of me, which is incredibly unpleasant. But anyway, yeah. Back to this. And we continue. I've got a hair on my... Yes, it's... Certainly looked like there was one on the screen. Endemel Town, that's right. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, something about Xerneas. It would be a thrill to find it. Oh, don't worry, I'll find it for you. Not in the way that you would want to, though. Nice frame rate. I'm guessing the snow is not doing it any favors. Didn't have enough time left after it denied me initially. Oh well. This is probably not the way I need to go. Maybe it is. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, Gen 6 adds an extra dimension to sliding on ice, isn't it great? Was in fact not the place I wanted to go. Easy enough to get to, though. Wait, what? Was that not a dead end the other way? Oh boy, a dire shit, just what I wanted. Alright, back the way I just came from. Ah. Seriously, can you catch up? Now? Or now? Ah, damn. Oh well. Let me guess, this crafty isn't going to go down in one hit. Even though it'd be really nice if it did. I didn't heal. Not even close, and it's... Oh, this dark typing's getting annoying. Oh, and it has Moxie. Good. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Rude! Okay. That's annoying. Alright, I need to heal again, apparently. I say apparently, I don't know that I had to. Guess so. Not mean to hit that. What was that animation? One v one, huh? By me? So my level advantage is turning into a, not so much of an advantage because I keep skipping battles. Just trying to rush through things, as usual. Oak? Nah, I'm good. Though Soak does have its use. Nectar. Elsewhere. Don't really want to keep a water type in on an electric. Not if I can help. Only 2 times. Wonderful. Nice crit. Flareon gained a level as well. Excellent. I probably should switch in Magnemite for Charizard. Already got a fire type. Hey, I recognize you. Why do they only have one Pokemon? Like, I swear most of the higher-ups. I don't even know what you call the ones. They're not admins, obviously. They would tell you if they were admins. Wouldn't tell you their names, but they would tell you if they're admins. Egg. Escape rope. How is that too far? No. How is that too far? I do not understand. You just not want to do the fancy move? Oh. Nice frame rate. It was somewhere around there. I might as well. Big Root does not help me in the slightest. Capture. Guess I need to go south of it. Let me get onto the obnoxious route. Known as Mamoswine Road. The Snover you stepped on with a Mamoswine? I'm pretty sure the Snover would not be attacking. Don't know if it'd be doing anything anymore, honestly. Stepped on by a Mamoswine? Hey guys, we came up with this really interesting ride feature. How many places do you think we can use it in the game? Too many. Failing. Anyway, that was a route. Oh, of course. Why? Repeat balls? That doesn't help me in the slightest. Catch one more Pokemon. Well, I personally only need to catch one more Pokemon for the challenge. I believe something. getting there that I want. This giant thing that we never get to see outside of that scene. Something. Point is that we're stuck in the city with Legends, and it's sorry, I don't have anything level 5 or under. I didn't mean to go in front of the gym, but I did. I'll stop. Frame rate's better when I stop. So, really? Of course, when the frame rate just decides to go to shit. Excuse me, to go to shit anyway. You bitch. Fine, you wanna be like that? Rude. Risky. Fine. Guess not. Yeah, I will switch then. Yeah, Flareon is pretty frail. But, still good enough. Deal with one Pokemon. Air Blitz. Haven't used Swift in a while, so sure, why not? Plus, I think I have a Swift TM if I really want it back. Is that it yet? Not the best switch I could make, but also full health. Can we stop with the fake out? Couldn't just have hit it 3 times. Oh well, Hail should take it out. And it did. Good. Alright, there's that dealt with, at least. Or not. Oh, got one. Okay. Rude. Problem is, Serena, you're battling the main character. One does not simply win against the main character. Where there was a TM or something here that I wanted. A and K? There. A few years ago, Team Flare members also asked the same question. Don't have any. This ain't the place I'm looking for. That ain't it. Sure. Ice. Hidden power ice on Flareon, that's it. Yeah, exit. Stones are in. Maybe it's in this shop? I remember there being something here that I might be able to get somewhere. I don't remember. Exactly. Here we go. Oh, it was Fire Blast, was it? Okay. So that wasn't worth the time. Anyway, I'm on a bike. Motherfucking bike, and I don't remember the words. Welcome to the Psychic type gym. Embargo is not a move that I need. Bone Claw is also not a move that I need. How can I have a dark type that doesn't know any dark type? You know, this is really not what I wanted to see right off the bat. Like, of all the psychic types for Undead, it's gotta be the grass type. Nice, but also rude. This is what I was talking about before, this little doodad. I don't even know. What's your better stat, Flareon? Probably physical. Yup. Flare Blitz. At the cost of some HP. A lot of HP. Nope. This way. There. feel like I'm not getting anywhere with this. Right? Okay, that's something. Yeah, that's fine. I do need to do more battles, so. All you did in one hit, and then you hit yourself. You son of a bitch. Can I see that? Or... no, because it doesn't show. Cool. Extra sensory. Not bad. Still would like a dark type move since ooh. Hey. I think this might be right. Hard to tell. Find out as we go. Yeah, see, if I had a dark type move for Greninja, it would be perfect for this gym. But alas. Stop upping your special defense here. Hey, look, I was right. Love how fast Gen 6 saves. Nice frame rate. Wanna fix yourself? Yep. Psychic type gym, alright. Psychic flying. Mildly annoying, but ultimately fine. Except when you do that. 2 times, huh? Am I misremembering? No, it's physical. No, it doesn't matter, so back to serve. And the light screen wore off. Just in time for another hyper potion. Come on. Oh yeah. Of course that is annoying. Buy more potion. Keep going. Or, you know, stop at 2. That worked. So. Regardless, one surf will do it. Here. Slow King can come in. I think Slow King's on the heavier side, right? Also on the bulkier side though, so it doesn't matter. Plus the damn screen. Yeah, I really should have put Magneton on the team. Definitely be using it right about now. No, that's just rude. Come on, that was a crit too. Got an idea. I will need to heal Grenade. But that should be fine. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's Pokeball. That it? Be nice if that was it. It was it. $90 or below. So basically, almost everything. Listen. Belong, and thanks for all the fit. Wait, no, not you. Isn't that nice? He's going to kill off everyone except for fools like these. How wonderful. Evening. I mean, it's almost 11 o'clock. Oh. I had it for a second. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here just because the next bit of the story is, it's one big sequence. There's only 20 minutes left in the stream. It doesn't make sense to start it and then stop, 15 minutes in. Also, my 3DS, if you note, says that it's 10:44. It's 10:40. Yeah, the clock is a little out of sync. Whoops. Anyway. Hey look, it's actual hardware. Isn't that amazing? And hey look, I can do this. I'll go wireless. Bye! You can't actually see it, but yep, it's gone. You can still hear it though, because the audio. And it's gone. Close that, and scene. Alright. Like I said, it just doesn't make sense to start the evil team sequence when there's realistically 15 minutes left in the stream. In terms of like what I would actually want to use. So put that to the side. Just gonna end it here. Here's the thing. That might be the next stream. Thank you, bot, for showing that, because I don't actually know what I might do Friday. I might do something. I don't know. Have to think about it. There's no plans for FNR. None as of yet, and I don't think any would come up this late on. I could be wrong. But I don't know, let's see. Any messages? No. So don't expect any FNR this week. We're done for the year, technically. We might hop on 1 or 2 nights before the end of the year, but who knows? So GTA is the next confirmed stream this week. Again, if I can figure out something that I want to do on Friday, I'll do that. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until Saturday. I will point out as well, though, that is the exact same stream. Thank you, bot. The next stream after that is... Huh? But that one. Thank you. The next stream after that, though, is Monday, and you'll notice that it's Monday, but it's Pokémon. Why is that? Well, that's simple. I bought the DLC for the game, for Legends ZA. I didn't pay the full $30, because fuck that, but I did buy it. So, that drops on the 10th. Wednesday, the 10th. So, yeah, Wednesday stream on Monday, and then Wednesday stream canceled, because I'm going to be busy doing whatever the fuck it is that we're doing in the DLC. Battling Pokemon that are way above the level they're supposed to be, apparently. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm just going to take the night off to focus on that instead. Not that I'm going to be playing it all day, necessarily, but I can play it as much as I want. A couple of other things. So, yeah, just to point that out. Pokemon next week will be on Monday instead of Wednesday, and no stream on Wednesday in a week's time. Is that it? I guess that's it. Yeah. GTA on Saturday, maybe something on Friday. Don't know yet. We'll figure it out. You'll see if it happens or not. Eventually. On Friday. Until then, I'm going to go offline. Or until Saturday, I'm going to go offline, whichever it ends up being. So, yeah. You want to stick around and watch some ads? Feel free. If you're a sub or you have Twitch Turbo, you shouldn't see ads. If you're neither of those and you don't want to watch ads, don't stick around. Leave. I don't know. You don't have to watch ads. There's nothing after them. You're not going to miss anything. So, do as you wish. Anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.